So hello guys, we are back. I know I've been gone for a little while. I am so sorry, but today we are going to go ahead and review the Care Bears and Wet n Wild collection. Now mind you, before I get into this video, I didn't purchase the full collection just because again I only buy the products that I feel I am really going to use and really like. And just because I feel like some collections are overwhelming, and again I do consider myself a micro influencer, which again everything is out of my pocket, so I just try to get the items that I really like, that I think I will like, and not only that I feel like I will use again. So we are gonna jump into the palette, and the palette is called the Caring Counts palette, of course, by Wet n Wild, and this is such a pretty collab I feel from Wet n Wild. Now this is what she looks like. She is pretty big. She has some mattes, she has shimmers, and as well as some pressed like glitters. But not only that, I feel like the packaging in this whole collection is super cute. If you are a Care Bear collector or lover, I feel like this collection is super cute just to collect it. Mind you, I was not into Care Bears when I was little. I have a little sister, she's 4 years younger than me, and she was definitely into the Care Bears. This girl had the collection. She had a bunch of Care Bears. I want to say she had over like 50 Care Bears. Any toy you could name, she had them. So even though I am not a Care Bear lover or collector, I was around them. I do find this very cute. Again, it's not like my personal, it doesn't hit home for me. But so again, this is the palette. She is super cute. Now I am going to go ahead and swatch some for you guys, just so we can see, like what we are working with. So I swatched these, and I'm going to go ahead and swatch them in the back of my hand, and they look pretty. Again, I don't have a problem with Wet n Wild's eyeshadow formula. I feel like they have a really good formula. So my eyes are done, of course. I'm going to take the e.l.f. 16-hour Camo Concealer, the matte one, and I'm going to go ahead and prime the lids. Now, I don't know, I don't remember the prices at the top of my head. I will leave all the prices on screen as always, but I'm pretty sure this palette was like around $16. Mind you, I did get my stuff at Ulta. I know Walmart has it always for a lot cheaper. And of course the Wet n Wild website. But I did get mine at Ulta, and I feel like there it's always a few more bucks than anywhere else, which is fine. So I know mine was like 16 something. So I'm gonna go in and blend this out. I don't even know what I am going for. Now something that I do like about this palette is on the back they have the names, which usually Wet n Wild does not have names for the palettes, which, so that's something that I appreciate because it's easier for me to tell you guys exactly what I'm using. So the first color I'm going to take is Best Friend Bear, which is the purple one. It's the matte purple, by the way. And I'm going to take this little e.l.f. brush. This is their blending eye brush. And I'm just going to pack it on so it looks pretty pigmented at first. And I'm going to go ahead and place that on my crease. So that is pigmented. I'm pretty much just going to pack this on, and then we will go from there. So it's I mean, there's pigment. I actually thought it was going to be a lot more pigmented, but we will see if this is buildable. Now, to blend that purple out, I'm going to take this shade right here, which is called Tender Heart Bear. And it's just like the little brown toned one. And I'm going to pack that on my brush. This is just a Morphe Jeffree Star brush. And I'm just going to place that on. I'm going to use this color to blend out the purple. Now I am going to go ahead and cut my crease. So far, they are blending well into each other. The only thing is I kind of felt like this palette was going to be a lot more pigmented, which is not. And even though I was trying to really build on that purple color, I feel like this is the darkest I am gonna get it. But other than that, I mean, there's pigment, you can blend it out. They're not patchy or anything, which is always a good thing. I was just expecting a little bit more of pigment. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut my crease. So now that I have my cut crease, I'm gonna kind of let the concealer dry down. I'm gonna go back into the Best Friend Bear color, and I'm just gonna go ahead and, you know, kind of darken it up, fill out these little edges out here. And then of course I want to bring some other type of color into this look. So I think I'm gonna jump into the Grumpy Bear. So I'm gonna take that and I'm just gonna apply it right here. I'm gonna apply it right next to the purple. And then I'm gonna add another color, which I think I am gonna jump into Wish Bear, which we swatched it. It looks green on here, but it's more like a teal color. And I'm gonna go ahead and place that right next to Grumpy Bear shade, just to add a little bit of color and use as many shades as possible. This is really pretty. Now, for the inner corner, I'm not sure exactly what shade to go in. I'm debating between Share Bear and Carolot Bear. I'm going to go ahead and swatch them for you. One of them is like a purple shade, and then this white one looks very interesting. So that's what they look like. I think I'm going to go into like the more white and purpley shade. And I'm going to just take that on a little flat brush and pack it on. It looks really good, so we'll see how this is going to turn out. That's pretty. So it actually has like a blue like dust, sparkly dust at the end. I thought it was going to be more purple, but it's fine. I am going to go ahead and do my other eye off camera, and then we will be back so we can use the sponge for the foundation and then get into the face products. So I will be right back, guys. Okay, so we are back with the lashes. Now I want to share the lashes that I am wearing. That way, if you find it at your local Dollar Tree, definitely pick them up. So these are the Ioni lashes. They are the Wispy Dramatic. So pretty much they're going to be in the orange packaging. Again, $125. Definitely love them. They are a little bit longer for my eyes, so all I did was cut up the ends. But other than that, I feel like they are super pretty and wispy. They're not too heavy, not too long. Definitely love these. And the eye, honestly, it's not what I was going for, but I still really do like it a lot. I feel like these lashes definitely complement it. Now we are going to jump into their Wet n Wild Always Care a Lot makeup sponge. Now this one, again, it's the color changing one. Also, I believe a little screen, but they did come out with like a set of sponges. I want to say like 6 or 8 sponges. But I picked this one up. This one is claims to be color changing. Now I'm going to take it out of the packaging. So this is what she looks like. It's a different shape from most standard beauty sponges, I guess you can say. This one is more like flat at the top, like more wider at the top, and then you have the tip. Now when I touch it, I can see the color changing. I don't know if you guys can see that right now that I'm squishing it. It is changing colors, maybe because of the warmth of my hand. Now I'm going to go ahead and get this wet, and then we will be back to try it on our face. Now, she did get a lot bigger, as you guys can see. It did not change with the water. I did try cold and warm, and it didn't. I feel like this only changes with the warmth of your hands, or maybe once you're like blending it in your face because of the warmth of your face. But again, guys, I picked mine up at Ulta, and it retailed for like around $6, and I do know that at Walmart they were retailing for $4.99. Again, I will leave the prices on the screen. Now I'm just gonna quickly prime my face, and I'm gonna go ahead and use my Beauty Creations Flawless Poreless Primer. I really love this stuff. And please, guys, do not mind my face. I've been breaking out a lot. Now, a foundation that does not break me out is this one. They're like liquid form. And I'm going to go ahead and mix soft beige and caramel, just because one of them is too light for me and the other, of course, too dark. And I mean, it's doing a nice job. Usually I do love Wet n Wild sponges because they are really good at blending. They're usually super soft and nice. So, and I like this one because it is bigger at the top, so it like does it a lot faster. So we are gonna jump into the bronzer. Now this is their bronzer. It is the Live Laugh Hug bronzer, and when you open it up, it has the little heart on there, which is super cute. That's just what the back looks like. Packaging wise, this collection is extremely cute. Now, it blends out super quick, guys. My only thing with this bronzer is it's not for everybody. If you're way lighter than me, this is gonna not look good on you. And even for me, it looks good on camera, but in person, I feel like this is a little bit of a red tone, and I really don't like red tone bronzers, even though it doesn't look like that on camera. I can definitely make it work. This would definitely work more well for me once I'm in the summer and I'm a lot more tan. This would be my perfect bronzer. Right now it's a little bit too dark, but it's pigmented, so I like that. The formula, it's easy to blend. I just do wish on this they would have had a lot more shades for a lot more people, just so it would, you know, kind of fit everybody. But it's smooth, it's not like patchy or anything. I mean, it looks cute, I'm not gonna lie. Once everything is on and I really blend everything out, I know I'm gonna make it work. So it looks cute right now. Now we are gonna jump into their Do What You Love blush. And of course, it's super cute. It has the little hearts of the Care Bear, and it's just like a very rosy blush color, I guess you can say. I'm gonna go ahead and pack my brush. I mean, it's cute. I cannot complain. It's a very pretty color. Definitely would wear this for like everyday blush, just so I look really like rosy, you know, on the cheeks. But this is a nice formula. It's blending out super fast. They don't have any smell to it, so that's fine. I'm just gonna go ahead and quickly add my powder just so we can set everything. Now we are gonna jump into Let Your Light Shine highlighter. And this is Sunshine Bear, I believe, if I recall. And the packaging, again, super cute. I'm going to take a brush. I'm not going to get it wet just to see how much pigment we get out of this highlight. And we're going to go right in. That is stunning. Of course, Wet n Wild has really great highlights, so I was not expecting anything less from this formula. I'm gonna really wow, that is really pretty. I'm gonna go ahead and just highlight the tip of my nose down my bridge. So far I am loving this highlight, just what I would like when it comes to highlight. We're gonna go ahead and finish off our eyes, guys. Now for the lash line, I think I'm gonna just keep it purpley, and I'm gonna go again back to the Best Friend Bear shade and apply that to the waterline. And then just to top off that inner corner, I am gonna go into Share Bear. So I am going to go off camera, apply mascara on my lash line, get some gloss, and then we will be back so I can let you guys know what I think of each product. So I will be right back. So we are back, and this is the final look using some of the products from today's video. Now I want to start off with the palette. I enjoyed this palette. First of all, the packaging, 10 out of 10. I love that Wet n Wild put names in the back. I feel like that's really good, and they should do that for all of their palettes. Now, as far as formula, I thought honestly they were gonna be a lot more pigmented. But once you build it on, they do give you that pigment and they blend out really nice. Now, for this to be a $15-16 palette, I think it's amazing. You get mattes, you get shimmers, and you get some like pressed glitters, so you cannot beat that. And of course you have a variety of colors, so definitely pick this palette up. Even if you're not going to use it and you are a Care Bear lover, this is going to be something for your collection. Now, the sponge, it's not my favorite. I like that it's very white at the bottom, so you can definitely blend everything out. But as far as the tip, again, since it is more wider, I had some trouble getting in there. So I'm going to say this is not my favorite thing from the collection. You can definitely pick out some of their other sponges that work amazingly. It's an okay sponge. Again, if you want it just because it's Care Bears, of course pick it up. But I don't think it's my favorite sponge that I have tried from Wet n Wild, so I would pass on this. Now we are going to jump into the face products. The first one is the blush. I feel like it's a pretty blush. I feel like the formula is very nice. I'm very happy that they did not add any shimmers in this because they could have easily done that, and I don't like shimmery blushes. So I like the formula, very buildable, very blendable, and of course it's matte, which I like. There's no scent to it, so I guess that's a plus for some people. Definitely pick up the blush if you are a blush lover. You would enjoy this. Up next for the highlight. Now, Wet n Wild kills it when it comes to their highlights, so this is no exception. It's very pretty, very shimmery, but I really like this. Definitely pick this up if you want to pick up anything from the three of these. Definitely pick up the highlighter. And then the bronzer. Now, again, very blendable formula, pigmented. The only thing I would say with this is I wish they would have added more shades for more people, because this is something that if you're way too light, you're not going to be able to use, and if you're obviously way too dark, again, that's not something you could use. Which, I mean, they could have done a lot better on this. That's the only thing that I don't like. They could have been a lot more inclusive when it comes to bronzer shades, because this does not fit everybody. But again, if you are just here to collect it because it's Wet n Wild and Care Bears, definitely pick it up. So as always, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Definitely follow me on my Instagram, because on there I will be posting more makeup looks using this palette. And I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.